think I'm just out here taking stuff from motivational videos I saw left and right, y'all. This is my real life. I done went through this stuff to learn this stuff, to teach y'all this stuff, to tell y'all not to do it. I did the dumb for you, so you don't have to do the dumb yourself.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
I know you were sitting there saying to yourself, where can I purchase Trinity's streetwear brand Kawaii by Trinity at? So I'm finna tell you right now. Look in the description box for the link to my website.
You have to set a standard of how people should treat you. You set the standard of what's okay, and you set the standard of what's not okay in your life. Like, people gonna try you, go pushing different buttons and trying to see how far they can get or how disrespectful they can get with you. Dudes be trying you. I was at school. There was this dude, had a few classes with him, and he was around his friends. So of course he trying to show out. Walked through the doors of the front of the school. He see me in the distance and he was like, hey, B. And I stopped. I said, everybody look to the left. Everybody look to the right. I said, who is he talking to? So I started looking around. And immediately when I started going, he said, oh, my bad. Hey, Trinity. I said, yes. Hey, Trinity. You don't talk to me like that. And he was just like, my bad. What's up with you? I didn't even want to carry this conversation on with him after that. But I checked him right then and there. And he said, oh, okay, I can't talk to her like that. The fact that I didn't even have to say nothing to him for him to know that he messed up. That boy called me a B, and I got to looking around. I was in flabbergastion. He said, okay, that's not going to slide. No, baby, it's not. What you respond to is what you letting slide too. So don't be out here letting these boys call you no B, trying to come up to you any type of way. I'm talking about this category specifically, y'all, right here, because this is so important. Just like as a woman, how you let people approach you, how you let people treat you too, because you don't want to be treated any type of way by no dudes or be looked at as no some little B or some little hoe. Like, you ain't finna look at me like that. I'm a queen. You gonna treat me accordingly. Yes, your majesty has arrived. The heck? You out here calling me peasant names. I am not no peasant. This is Queen Trinity. You better be trumpets blowing, and you better come correct. Dudes trying to holler at you. If you go for them, let the dudes touch up on you or say inappropriate comments to you. Who that thing in the day, I want to touch that. Like, you like, ha laughing at her, like, you so crazy. They gonna keep talking to you like that. And every time they see you in the hallway, they gonna keep making comments like that to you. Listen. Don't let dudes talk to you like that, bro. Because that's so degrading. That's so, like, just disgusting. Like, they don't give a dang about you. All they care about is your body. They want to see how that thinging. That's what they want to say when they see you. Like, if you want me, if you, like, trying to holler at me, you're going to have to come at me respectfully. In conclusion, whatever you answer to is what you going to be treated like. So don't just be answering to anything. You got to correct these boys. Because I didn't answer to certain things, and because I didn't just let dudes just talk to me any type of way, I noticed I would get treated different than like other girls at my school. Same dudes, but I would get talked to and approached differently. I'm going on a whole rant because I'm getting flashbacks. If you have dudes hitting you up and they trying to take you out to the movies, y'all, you have to use discernment too when dudes is trying to like holler at you and get with you. And guys too, like if a girl's like pursuing you or trying to chase you, you know, like, or trying to, you have to use discernment and know, like, does she actually like me, or does she just think I'm cute and want my body? Or does he actually like me, or is he trying to hit? Like, stuff like that. You have to be real and use discernment to realize that. I just posted this fire picture on Instagram. Like, I posted some selfies feeling cute that day. And it's that stuff too, because they be slick. He ain't even comment on the post. He sent the post, because you know how you can send posts to somebody, right? He sent the post back to me, and he was just like, ooh, you looking good, like, yada, yada. I'm just like, okay, thank you. He was like, when you free, you trying to go to the movies? And I was like, somebody that was in my class didn't really talk to him like that, but like, we knew each other, we had classes, we would talk. We wouldn't even really talk. We was just in the same class. So, whatever. And he's like, are you trying to go to the movies? It's me being nice, just like, okay, I'm like, you know, responding to the conversation, not leaving him on red or whatever, being nice, telling myself this is what nice is, right? So, like I said before, y'all know what nice means and be kind to yourself and have them boundaries. He was like, I'm gonna hang out with you. What time are you free to go to the movies or whatever? And I was like, I'm gonna be busy this weekend, but I'm going to the mall tomorrow if you wanna hang out. So like, meet me at the mall. You can go shopping with me. I'm gonna do what I'm doing, but you can come if you want, you know? And then he was just like, oh, not the movies. And I'm like, no, the mall. And he was like, but what about the movies though? And so at this point, when he said, I just already knew. I was just like, At this point, I didn't even want to like correlate and hang out with him because obviously I know his motive. Like, he's trying to go to the movies where it's dark and be doing some weird stuff. Because y'all, look, them little boys was nasty, y'all. They was nasty. Dudes in my school already knew. I ain't go for none of that. I ain't do none of that. You ain't never heard of Trinity doing something. I was like even baffled that he thought that he could even take me to the movies, and at the movies that something will go down. With me? What do I look like engaging in peasantry? If a dude trying to take you to the movies, just know he don't care nothing about that movie. Now, you can use your discernment and like, oh, if he's genuinely interested in you, want to see a nice movie, have a good time with you, that's different. But overall, where they say some of them be saying the movies, they be trying to try something. So don't just be going for any of that. We just got this dog. She barking because actually I gotta go answer the door. I'm gonna be back. Don't make decisions based off of your emotions and your flesh. And your flesh is pretty much that part of you that doesn't want to serve God, that just wants to do anything that goes against God's will. And anything that goes against God's will is ghetto. So doing drugs, sleeping around with folks, it just leads to no good. You have moments where you're just like, I want a boyfriend. You just go out and just get whoever's available, or just start flirting around with people until you can eventually make your way into a talking stage with somebody because you just wanted a boyfriend that day. And then stuff is going left in the relationship because you based it off how you felt that day. You committing yourself to somebody who's probably not, most likely not even compatible with you because you was just like, whoever's cute and will give me a talking stage, I'll take. I'll let it dictate like what you finna do and decisions you make, because it'll just end up a hot mess if you listen to that. That's why you need to have discernment and really just following God and trusting God's wisdom. Not letting your emotions control you. Like, if you're upset about something, don't go try to deal with the situation while you like in a peak of being mad, because at that point, only thing you finna do is pop off and say something that's like real out of pocket or end up swinging. You gotta cool down and then deal with it. Like, cooling down, expressing how you feel about whatever you was feeling some type of way about, and dealing with it then, where you can put it into words and calmly do it. Don't let your emotions like drive you, and just know like I'm a little off balance right now, feeling emotional. I'm not gonna make any decisions or do anything that I'm thinking about doing, because it's not gonna be a good idea. Listen, you can't listen. Don't chase a boy. Oh my goodness, do not chase a boy. You gonna be destroyed. You gonna look dumb. And I had to learn that the stupid way. Like, it's so humiliating. All that time before 11th grade, I ain't care about being in a relationship. I'm trying to get to know you. That's what you try to do. Who said I'm trying to get to know you? You know, like, I just didn't care. I was just like, I ain't trying to be in a relationship. So, but 11th grade, like, literally all my friends were, and I was just like, this looks fun. Like, they made it look fun, you know? So I was like, you know what? I want to experience this. I want to get a teddy bear on Valentine's Day, you know, like, just stupid stuff like that. So, doing stuff out of your emotions. And there's this dude that I thought was cute, right? Like, he rode my bus. He went to my school. Like, I would see him every now and then, talk to him every now and then, you know? I just thought he was cute. I'll also say this. Crushes be so irrational. Like, I feel like liking people sometimes be so irrational, and you don't have any reason to back it up why you like this person. Like, it was just like, I like him. Why? He cute. What else? You just gonna choose to pursue this person because you like their face.
Yeah.
And don't give a dang about whatever else they got going on. Don't know whatever else they got going on. If y'all even have anything in common. I started like talking to him more every day. Making yourself available. Stupid! I cringe saying it. Start liking people, that's when the stupid scenarios start coming. You start imagining y'all together, and then like at that point you become delusional because you think that you can make that happen. You're just making stuff up. You just doing things. You just saying stuff. Then I was just like, you know, I don't even want to tell y'all this story. I'm finna throw up, bro. I'm finna throw up thinking about the humiliation. I tell him. I have to tell him. I literally can't. So anyways, I can do all things to Christ that strengthens me. I was just like, I just flat out told him eventually. He was just like, oh, okay. And then later on, I'm like, what you mean, oh, okay? Like, did he not know what? Like, I just got no reactions. I was just confused. I was like, was I rejected? So I'm feeling some type of way, right? Just stupid. I'm telling y'all, that hormones is like natural crack for the body. I ain't asked for this. I got all this stuff going on. You all over the place. Can't even think straight. Did I ask you to give me that? An involuntary crack. Made no sense. So we sit at the lunch table, and like I'm sitting with my friends or whatever. He come to lunch all late with his tray, and then he stood next to me. He was like, Trinity, he was like, I haven't told you this either, but I like you too, in front of everybody. And everybody's like, and I'm like, why would you come in and announce it in front of everybody? Like, it was so like cringy, high school dramatic. Like, it ended up, I guess, working together later on. So I'm just like, okay, I like you back. And I'm sitting there looking stupid. I'm like, okay, now what? Because I ain't never did this before. I ain't never been with nobody or went through this process. Now that I'm here, I'm like, shoot, I don't even know what to do. I would like text him, always be like talking to him and stuff, because he wasn't even giving anything back. And it would just be like one word responses after like 6 hours. Like, y'all, it was pitiful. It was really nothing. After a while, I was just like frustrated, because I'm just like, do you even want this relationship? And I'm sure he was like, no, like, you harassing me. That's why you don't want to go chasing people, because people are minding their business. And you chasing after them with this fantasy. That's your fantasy. I ain't got nothing to do with it. What you got going on in your head. I don't know who you think I am in your head, but that is not right. You want to like somebody based off of who they are, not who you presume them to be in your head, not what you fantasize them to be like, because that's not going to be true at all, because you don't know them. Shoot, leave people alone. Leave people alone. If you ever feel like you like somebody, right? Ask yourself, why do I like this person? Do I like them because I just think they're cute? Or do I like them because I know them, I know their personality, that we have things in common, and that we get along and we get each other? If you barely talk to that person on a day-to-day basis, you say that you like that person, you do not like that person, I guarantee you. Because you can't like nobody if you don't know them. That don't even make no sense. What do you like? Just because somebody's like flirting with you or giving you attention, don't go for that. And don't be trying to pursue somebody who be talking to you like that, because they just be talking outside their net. They just bored. Don't be trying to take them serious. Don't date just to date. Y'all have standards. Don't just be out here dating just because you see everybody else around you dating. You don't want to boo. You don't want the smoke.
She was speaking facts with a QUE. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for part 3 of this video series. And also make sure you like, comment, subscribe to see some more Trinity on Trinity TV.
Stressing me out. Literally like 2 seconds ago just popped off. So it's popping off, y'all. It's going down. It's popping off.